What is up, Gooners, and welcome back to Renta Goonfest Manga Review Chapter 398. This is so ass. We're closing on 400 chapters. This shit is ass, bruh. Anyway, if you're looking for a real review, obviously this is not the place to be because I troll around the whole fucking time. So this chapter starts off with Minnie and Kaza at some restaurant talking about some final research type shit. And of course, we're talking about Chizuru's fucking bullshit research type shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's been about 5 light years for Chizuru now to do some final research, you know what I'm saying? 5 whole light years, about 200 chapters maybe of research. How much research does he fucking need? And then we get our title cover, whatever the fuck this shit is. And I mean, look at this dude, Gooner ass Kaza, in the back over here, dude. What is he doing, man? What is that? I mean, can we get a zoom in on this? Like, what is that, man? What are you doing, bro? Kaza, when are you going to actually lock in? And then Kaza and Minnie start talking about, you know, how Kaza bagged the date because he's a true Sigma or whatever. And I mean, look at this dude, Kaza, after, you know, Umi called him because Umi's a loser, as we all know. Umi, just fuck out of here. For the rest of the manga, bro, just fuck out of here. No one likes you, Umi. Get the fuck out, bro. Anyway, and like Minnie's hyped for Kaza, you know, ultimate brochachos right here. Minnie's like hyping him up. Kazuya's hyped. The whole gang is hyped. Everything's looking up for the dudes, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. And I mean, Minnie's just eating all this tea up from Kaza, bro. He's just leaking it out, and Minnie's like, you can look at Minnie, bro. Look at Minnie right here, bro. She is absolutely geeked out right now, man. And Kaza is like, whoa, I don't even know what the fuck's going on right now. Is this really the final research? Kaza has really no idea what's going on. He's just hyped, he bagged, you know what I'm saying? And then Minnie just starts laughing at Kaza. Absolutely just destroys Kaza right here. Kaza is just getting cooked by Minnie right here. I mean, look at this, man. He's trying to fend up for himself, but she is just straight laughing over this dude, bruh. And then Minnie's like, you bagged the date, right, Kaza? So what's actually bothering you? And then we get Umi's loser ass face, man. This dude, Umi, bro, worst haircut of all time. This dude sucks, man. Gosh. Kaza, you literally just outmogged him, bro. You got the date, bro. Okay, you just need to chillax. And then Kaza asks this question of, when people, like, when they kiss, do they decide a date, like off of the kiss, you know what I'm saying? Like, do they decide a date off of the kiss? And Minnie answers the question, and then Kaza asks again, what is a spark? And Minnie has just no idea what the spark is. I don't even know, like, what even is Minnie's dating history? Like, bro, she's just like chill with Kaza. She's like the only one that's like chill. You know what I'm saying? She's bro-tato, bro. She's bro-chacho. You know what I'm saying? And then Minnie answers the question with, it's like your heart skips a beat. And I mean, Kaza is just like baffled by this answer. I mean, look at his face, dude. He's just absolutely baffled by this answer. And then we get into the flashback of when Chizuru goes up to the taxi when Kaza was moving out, you know what I'm saying? And then Kaza is basically like, he takes Minnie's answer to heart, you know what I'm saying? And he's basically like, I really don't have any confidence that I made Chizuru's heart skip a beat on our date. And he like stretches his back out right here. What is he doing right there? And Minnie's just like looking at him weirdly. And then Minnie says that Chizuru would just tell Kaza if he failed the research, you know what I'm saying? Which makes sense. I mean, throughout the story, we've seen that Chizuru is like basically straightforward, you know what I'm saying? And Kaza is basically like, all I really gotta do is just prepare for the next date. That's all he has to do. And even Minnie agrees. Anyway, Minnie calls herself a rental girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if Kaza wants any more rental girlfriends in his life. He might just be cooked. He has like 5. And then we get this shot of like Chizuru like hanging her clothes up outside. And basically this is just a transition into seeing Chizuru's point of view. And I mean, Chizuru just can't seem to get Kaza out of her mind. And I mean, look at this. She just thinks about him all the time, apparently. And I mean, look, what are these Kaza pictures too? Like, I don't think of Kaza like that. Like, I don't just think of a blank smile. What? And just everywhere Chizuru goes, she just gets flashbacks of anything that reminds her of Kaza. Like, look at this, she's watching a rom-com and she's like disturbed by the rom-com and the kiss because it reminds her obviously of Kaza and how she kissed him in the taxi as he left. And then now we're finally going to get the car scene from Chizuru's perspective for like once in a Rent-A-Girlfriend life, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we don't ever get Chizuru's perspective of anything. And even though we get her perspective, I really have no idea what she's thinking. I mean, she isn't really doing anything. She just like turns around in her Crocs or whatever and just like leaves. And then we see her sit on the ground near this tree, huffing, which presumably means that kissing Kazuya probably took a lot out of her emotionally, you know? She really didn't know, and like mentally, you know what I'm saying? She probably didn't know if she wanted to do it or not. And she sits on the ground, tries to regroup or get what I'm fucking saying. And I mean, her heart must be just going crazy. I mean, look at this, bro. She's like grabbing her shirt or whatever. And she's going crazy. Her heart must be going absolutely mind-boggling crazy right now, bruh. And Chizuru has basically no idea what's going on right now. Yes, that's right. 400 chapters in, and Chizuru is finally like recognizing that she is in love with Kazuya. Yes, 400 chapters in, bruh. 400 chapters in, man. What are we doing, bro? This is ass. And Chizuru, you know what she decides? She decides that something is apparently wrong with her. Like, when are you just gonna realize that you're in love and it's totally normal to be in love with someone, Chizuru? Like, what are we doing here, man? Lock in, Chizuru, for the love of God. Please lock in before you sell Kazuya, bruh. Oh my God. This manga chapter gets an 8 out of 10 on my Rent-A-Girlfriend scale. And the only reason why it gets an 8 out of 10 on my Rent-A-Girlfriend scale is because we finally see Chizuru's like feelings towards whatever is going on right now in her life. You know, we finally get the perspective of Chizuru, which was much needed because it's been missing out for like the last 400 chapters, you know what I'm saying?